happy with how your rental property is being managed? Well, here's 2 reasons why you should make a change. Not only are we the best at what we do, but we're going to give you a free holiday. Switch your rain and horn today.
You've got what it takes to ride to live. Every time you ride, ride to live.
As many as 2 in every 7 vehicles in Australia have been installed with faulty Takata airbags. These airbags have the potential to seriously injure or kill their drivers and passengers. Is your vehicle one of them? Enter your number plate at ismyairbagsafe.com.au or text Takata to 0487 airbag. Replacement is free.
The pain was really bad in my knees, my ankles, even in my hips sometimes. So my mom took me into Good Feet. I got my arch supports and I was like, where were these all my life?
See if they work for you with a free fitting and test walk at Good Feet store Katara.
Get up to 40% off at the Gazman mid-season sale. Polos from $39.95, shirts and knits from $59.95, pants from $69 and sweats from $69.95. Shop in store or online now.
Create your ultimate kitchen at Winning Appliances. Enjoy offers this September on Sneg, Siemens and Asco. Let us guide you through our world-class range of appliances. Shop at winningappliances.com.au.
He's no stranger to controversy, and today Aussie crusader Dick Smith had German giant Aldi in his sights. The embattled corporate figure is accusing the supermarket of deliberately concealing its business plans, costing Aussie jobs.
His all-Aussie empire has come crashing down. Now Dick Smith is launching an almighty attack on Aldi.
This is the story of a highly secretive German company that's going to drain enormous wealth out of our country, while at the same time changing the very openness that our forefathers went to war to protect.
In its online rant, Dick Smith accuses the German supermarket giant of costing local jobs by running a leaner operation than Coles or Woolies.
The owners are worth $40 billion Australian. Why the greed? Why can't they share a bit with Australian super funds and Australian workers?
He's demanding a boycott until Aldi reveals future expansion and hiring plans.
Running a grocery shop isn't rocket science. If we can't own our own grocery shops, there's something really wrong.
But the truth for many Queenslanders is choosing where to shop comes down to one thing above all else: price.
I just feel like throwing away money if you don't shop at Aldi. Okay? Just throwing it away.
Why do you shop at Aldi?
It's cheaper.
Aldi says its international heritage and global presence is no secret, nor are its intentions in Australia, and simply wants to supply great quality products at affordable prices.
Maybe the Australian companies should be more competitive.
Alex Bernhardt, NBN News.
China's People's Liberation Army was on Sydney Harbour today, but its mission was friendship, not war. For just the second time in history, the Australian Army has played host to its Chinese counterparts for training exercise Pandaroo.
They're not your average tourists, and this was not the best day for a leisurely kayak on Sydney Harbour, especially when the training exercise means capsizing into icy water, and getting back upright requires working with someone who doesn't speak your language.
Trust is the basis of our militaries around the world, and the friendships that are gained through doing things such as adventure training build those relationships.
Exercise Pandaroo began with a traditional welcome in Canberra last week. The soldiers built trust in the Blue Mountains before a 60-kilometre paddle down the New South Wales coast. It's a far cry from the war games of Exercise Kakadu earlier this month, where China's Navy joined ours for the first time in the largest military drill of its kind. It all comes as both governments seek to rebuild their relationship after a period of tension.
This is an important relationship for Australia, it's an important relationship for the region, and I think we've always played a very constructive role.
While today's weather isn't exactly what tourism brochures are made of, this military exercise is a PR event in its own way, with the Chinese media here beaming these images back to a potential audience of more than 1.3 billion people.
Well, obviously there's China-Australia relations pretty bumpy right now, and of course pay a lot of attention.
The top brass hopes they'll be focused on friendships. Jane Azzopardi, NBN News.
There was a rare sight in the River Thames just outside of London. A beluga whale spotted swimming upstream. The animal normally only swims in cold Arctic waters, but was seen feeding around barges at Kent. Experts say the animal is lost and fear it may be distressed.
It's less than 3 weeks until Prince Harry and Meghan head down under. The Duchess of Sussex was given a perfect introduction to the Pacific region as she carried out her first solo engagement since joining the royal family.
For the newest royal, it was quite a non-royal welcome. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, on her first regal engagement by herself. It was an exhibition of art from the Pacific. And coming just 4 months after her marriage to Prince Harry, this was fast.
Certainly Meghan's looking as if she is absolutely at home with being a royal. I think it's probably because she's got great experience from being an actress and she's given speeches for the UN in the past.
Meghan's big night coincided with a new documentary airing in Britain.
In 2018, I will open my home to a different type of family. The leaders of the 52 nations of the Commonwealth.
Queen of the World, celebrating the Queen's connection to the Commonwealth.
When I flew home by Concorde, it's the only way I could get home in time to open Parliament in London.
That now is passing down through the generations.
Yeah, the Australian
wattle.
Yes. And no specific flower repeats itself. I know that was part of how they had put everything together. Important for me, especially now being a part of the royal family, to have all 53 of the Commonwealth countries incorporated, and I knew that it would be a fun surprise as well for my now husband, who didn't know.
The timing of this documentary is no surprise. Prince Harry and Meghan's first trip to the Commonwealth, including, of course, Australia, is now just 3 weeks away.
In London, Michael Best, NBN News.
Patients could save up to $200 a year with the cost of popular medicines to be slashed from Monday.
It's part of the government's policy of negotiating new price cycles for drugs with the pharmaceutical industry.
Andrew Holt is one of many Australians set to benefit from price reductions on prescription medicines.
It all helps. Yeah, I'm not made of money.
He has high blood pressure, a problem that affects 1/3 of adult Australians, making them vulnerable to heart attacks and stroke. From Monday, drugs containing valsartan, such as Codivan, will be cut by $2.18 per script.
Everything else is going up, so anything that's coming down in price is great, especially something that you need.
Over 800,000 Australians will benefit from price reductions across 226 different brands of medicine.
They include brands containing powerful painkiller oxycodone, saving patients up to $3.78 per script. People who use Lyrica and similar drugs to treat neuropathic pain face cost savings of up to $6.12. And for people who suffer from glaucoma, there'll be cost savings of about $3 for eye drops containing dorzolamide. While community pharmacies will feel the squeeze from these price reforms, they support it to keep the pharmaceutical benefits scheme functioning well into the future.
The reason why we do support it is it allows the PBS to be a lot more sustainable and new medicines to come on the pharmaceutical benefit scheme.
Affordability will also encourage people to take vital medicines when compliance is often an issue.
Well, I like to go into my old age without taking too much medication.
Gabriella Rogers, NBN News.
To finance, and the share market was up for the first time this week, mainly driven by big rises in energy and materials. The All Ordinaries ended the day up 8.5 points. The big four banks, however, continued to fall. To commodities, and gold is trading higher while oil is down, fetching just over $72 a barrel. And the Aussie dollar gained ground on the majors. It's buying just over 72.5 US cents.
It's time for sport now with Mitchell Hughes.
And Mitchell Roosters legend is furious with the NRL judiciary.
He certainly is. Luke Ricketson isn't happy with the Billy Slater decision. Thanks, team.
Coming up after the break, slated cleared to play in the grand final. And the Knights Callan Ponga, among the favourites for this year's Dally M, will have all the action from the awards night.
It's Priceline Pharmacy's Big Bronze Sale. For 3 days only, save 50% on selected skincare and hair colour, CoverGirl Cosmetics, Revlon Cosmetics and beauty tools, and up to 50% on selected fragrances and bath toiletries, plus more in store. For big brand savings, there's no place like Priceline.
O'Neill's Tyre and Auto Care. If you need tyres, suspension or a battery, wheel alignment or a rego check. O'Neill's Tyre and Auto Care, providing quality service since 1961.
My property portfolio is protected by Terry Shear. I wouldn't trust anyone else.
As a first-time investor, Terry Shear provides the security I need.
You've got to be with Terry Shear. It's a no-brainer.
Call Terry Shear or go online.
Rugged, reliable, and now in run-out. The Mitsubishi Triton range is better value than ever, with Ripper deals plus $2,000 fuel cards. But hurry, the Triton run-out won't last long.
Get real value at Ladbrokes Friday Night Lights. Get paid out as a winner if your horse runs first or second in the Moya Stakes at the Valley. Ladbrokes, back yourself.
Heritage Gardens, an award-winning accredited nursery with a team of experienced horticulturalists. Discover a large selection of plants, trees, pots and gifts. Best advice, best quality, best gardens. Heritage Gardens Nursery and Cafe, New England Highway.
I'm thinking about how much it means to stay in touch. Never before have we been able to share life this way. It's beautiful. We're lucky to live in these times. And I work at Southern Phone, so I get to do what I love every day. Connect with people.
Experience Southern Phone's award-winning regional Australian customer service. Call 13 14 64 or visit us online today.